What is up, guys? So today we're gonna be looking at not Riders of Icarus. It's a side game that's based off the game Riders of Icarus. It's called Project Icarus. I'm gonna be answering a couple of questions that I got asked by some friends that wanted me to basically show them this game. So I will definitely be doing some dungeon runs. This is basic MMORPG. It is only on the PC, so if you are planning on playing on console, you unfortunately you won't be able to play. Um, but yeah, so let's see. The game itself is basically based out of you know, give me one second. I'm still trying to fix some stuff over here. The game itself is basically based out of the Riders of Icarus game. It's a super fun game. The way it works is that you guys basically will go around um, collecting, dragons and there's a bunch of different rides that you can go around choosing from. They're all super fun to get. It's definitely like if you can see in the back, I got one there. So first thing I want to show off is going to be the character customization. So let me open that up real quick. So they do have different classes, just like any other MMORPG. You have a bunch of classes you can pick, as well as male or female versions of them. Some characters, I believe these last three, yeah, these last no, these last two, excuse me, are gender locked. Um, for the most part, so we'll just kind of go over the basics. So Berserker, obviously, you're one of the biggest attack rolls in almost every game. You can have the male and female version of them. You got your Guardian, which for the most part is always going to be the main tank. Um, these are the guys basically that cover and take most of the damage. Your basic assassins, these guys do a lot of damage. Little armor, if I'm familiar from other games. Um, you got your priest, obviously the main healer in the game. I do have one, which is really good to run solo dungeons. Doesn't do a lot of damage, but you can build them up to the point where they're doing decent damage, and obviously you got non-stop heals. Wizard, super fun class to play. They can control fire and ice, and you have a huge what is it called? AEO or AOE skills that basically area effect. I think that's what it is. Area effect, which they have skills that can just cover a bunch of like areas to do damage to a lot of enemies. Um, Ranger's the class that I'm actually about to make right now to kind of show you guys the actual game itself. I haven't made a Ranger class. Currently, I've tried out. I have a Guardian, I believe. Oh yeah, my current Guardian's getting deleted. I have a Priest, a Wizard, and a Magician. So these last two are the ones that are gender locked. Um, Magician is super good to use. It's not too hard, but you definitely need to know what you're doing as far as buffing yourself and stuff like that. They have amazing skills, super fun class to play. I haven't played an idol. I did look up some gameplay of it because I was thinking of whether making an idol or a ranger. The idols aren't that bad either from what I saw, but definitely something I wasn't planning on playing. I already have a magician for that. I feel like these two are just complete opposites. For whatever this one's, the difficulty is very hard, even though I'd say maybe it's on, what is this one, easy. So normal or medium, whatever you want to call the third star. It's really not that hard to use. It's super, like I said, super easy, but you just gotta make sure you know what you're doing. As far as reading off the skill, which things you're gonna be using and stuff like that. But yeah, guys, so let's just get started. I'm gonna make my ranger right now, real quick. Character customization is huge. You have a lot of stuff to kind of mess around with. Doesn't really matter. It's not going to change anything, but you can make your character look. These are just previews. This isn't stuff that you'll get. Um, since this is a private server, though, you do kind of get jumped straight into, better gear compared to the beginning. So you got two options. Jeez. So these are basically the presets that you can pick out of. If you don't want to go through everything, we're gonna kind of stick with this guy. Yeah, decent for everything. Face. Let's see. We're gonna leave it. We're gonna just leave that one. That's fine. Hair. It's a ranger. We're gonna make him look like John Wick if possible. Why John Wick, you ask? I don't know. I don't know, they don't have anything too crazy. Like assassin looking. But yeah, like customization wise, it's not too bad. I guess we'll stick with that one. Leave that there. Build. How do we want to be built? Short, puny. I feel like that's a giant ass head, dude, for like this character. Get all built, all buff. But yeah, they have a bunch of stuff you can mess around with. You can mess around with the eyes. Eyes, we're gonna make him look a little bit demonic. He's a ranger. Should have made him like a ranger, an elf ranger. Mouth tattoos. You wanna add tattoos to it? Definitely. Options. It's not bad looking. Okay, build. This is what I wanted to do. The head, dude. That head's way too fucking big for that body. I'm gonna make him super tall. Actually, yeah, super tall. Shoulder wise, dude's gonna be built. Chest, built. Waist, hips, upper arms, blah blah blah. Thighs, calves, legs. Tall as fuck. Feet, girth. What's the girth? Okay. I feel like that head's still too fucking big for this body. Alright, proportions. Oh, jeez. Alright, we're gonna make him huge. Fucking giant archer. Face size, nose, mouth, stuff like that. You can basically mess around with a lot of stuff, but just for the purpose of the video, I'm just gonna only show off a couple of things. Let's name this guy Eternal Ranger. And is that name taken? Eternal Range. Eternal Bulls. Eternal Shot. I don't fucking know. Come on. There's no way it's that long, dude. Eternal. I don't know, man. Shot. Eternal aim. There's no way that's that long. Eternal aim. Verify. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, I have more than enough. It must be taken. Eternal Bull's Eye. Eternal Shot. Eternal Ranger? That was the first one I have. Eternal Ranger, I guess. It's not allowed. But alright, so we're gonna create that character. God, that thigh gap is huge. Oh, I can't even go back. Okay, so we're gonna basically just jump in the game. For a ranger, we're gonna pick action mode. That's something you can definitely switch once you're in the game as well if you prefer the other one. Let's see. So just so you're aware, even if you have one of the best gaming PC builds, for whatever reason, the first time you're loading up into the game, anytime you boot it up, it always loads up a bit slow. I guess it's just downloading everything all over. So that's something you want to keep in mind of. So you might get a little bit of lag in the beginning, but just let the game load, and normally doesn't happen too often. It's just at the beginning of the game. Alright, I'm just gonna let that whole introduction load. Alright, so if I remember correctly, I think the same introduction that you get from playing Riders of Icarus is the same one from Project Icarus. So it just kind of gives you the same introduction. If you played Riders, there is a way to skip it. All you gotta do is just get your weapon, and then you get a chance to skip, which is what we're gonna do. Basically, just tells you how to play WASD, how to attack, skills, stuff like that. So just for the purpose of the video, since we already learned all this, I'm just gonna skip the tutorial and kind of jump straight ahead. I believe it's like 8 levels straight ahead that you do get. So alright. So even I don't know if you can get that mount, that like giant stingray. I'm not sure if that's an option, but definitely be something fun to ride around with. But yeah, it takes you, I believe, to the city if I'm not mistaken, where you kind of start. Oh yeah, that's something else you got to keep in mind, that since this is not the official ones, they kind of grabbed the the Japanese version or whatever version this is, but everything is like not in English. You're gonna have a lot of subtitles. I've never seen this intro. Thing of Boston. Oh, yeah, it's kind of restart. I've always skipped that intro. That's the first time I've actually seen that intro. So too bad, but alright, we got our ranger looking around. So this guy, when you start, you kind of want to avoid. Um, let's see. So he'll give us the first quest. You gotta try to avoid him because he can give you an instant level 70. If you decide to go taking what's gonna happen is you're gonna completely level up all the way, which at times can suck. Just because, especially if you're new to the game and you don't know what the hell is going on, I wouldn't recommend clicking him. If you want to maybe try a class out before you make your final decision, you can pick up to 4 characters, and then you're gonna require Ellen, which is basically like the in-game currency. Which, since it is a private server, you can get all that for free. You don't need to pay for any of that stuff. So obviously you just do missions, storyline, stuff like that, receive all those rewards for Ellen, which you'll see. And I believe, oh no, cancel that, cancel. Oh, I thought he was gonna be the mission. But which I'll show you guys in a second. I believe every 15 minutes that you're in game, you get like one Ellen, which is honestly not a lot. But at the same time, you only need like 40 to add another character slot. But if you want to try out a character, see the skills and all that stuff that they have, definitely YouTube's your best choice right away. Just look up the character, the class, and all that stuff. And if you find one that you really like, I would recommend, going in game and upgrading that class to max level 70, and then trying out the skills. See if you really do like it. If you do, make another one and start from scratch, just so you can kind of learn the basics of the game. Definitely when you do start, I completely forgot they do start you with all this stuff, which is basically just loaded up with loot. You get Ellen, you get a ride, and one thing I want to show later on is that you can actually tame a bunch of different creatures. You can tame wolves, you can tame creatures like this. Is actually the first ride you get, which in Riders of Icarus, this is hard as fuck to get. Like, this takes hours and hours of playing to get it on your own. So it's pretty cool that, starting out right away, oh, there's the thing. The stinger, fuck, that thing got beat. So it's pretty fun, that you get this right away instead of grinding it out and all that. You can also attack from your mounts. There are certain sections in the game where you have to fight like in air. You gotta fight creatures in there and stuff like that. So that's definitely a bonus. And like I said, this is all it's in the official name, Riders of Icarus. You just basically tame anything that's fucking tameable. Let's see. Let's look. I believe there's wolves around here. If I'm not, yeah. So there's a boar right there. You see on the bottom right corner, it just says passive. Some of those are gonna say tameable or untameable. Some might even say that you don't reach the requirements for it because you do need to collect like marks and stuff like that, especially for the rare ones. You need to collect their marks to be able to tame them. Which all that in Project Icarus, it's a lot easier to get. Like I mentioned, this game is set to be a little bit easier and faster pace. Um, there's some bosses that still have a lot more health, like crazy health, that you obviously need to level up your gear and all that for. But nothing that's not doable. All of that stuff, like I mentioned, is you're able to do it faster, a lot faster than compared to if you were playing like the actual game. So that's something that's definitely a plus, that you're not wasting basically maybe 10 hours worth of the other game, the official one, Riders of Icarus, and here's maybe 1 to 2 hours. So you can do things a lot faster, which is definitely beneficial. Um, and that's just my personal preference. So it's not that I like to take like the easy way out, but sometimes if you don't have the time, or basically that's it. Yeah, if you don't have the time to grind out these games, then it's super fun and beneficial that you can have the same stuff somebody who's non-stop grinding on the official game has. So it's definitely a game for those who kind of don't. I don't want to say take a shortcut, because you're still grinding for gear and grinding for the better mounts and all that, but it's faster pace. Let's find Onyx. Another obstacle. Oh, that's a repeatable quest. Okay, so we're actually right at the beginning of the game. Like I said, you do get some stuff that you can claim. Let's see, where is it? Okay, we're gonna leave that there. That requires level 50 beginner package. There we go. So this beginner package gives you some designer bags. These actually give you a bunch of space. Um, let's see, which in the official game it'd be hard as hell to get. So you do need to require level 50 to be able to equip some of this stuff. But if you're not familiar with your, skills and all that, like I said, if you just started and you're not familiar with any of that, I would strongly, strongly, strongly recommend just playing it out. It is gonna take a little bit to get to level 50. But like I said, like right now I just opened up a chest, what's called loot box, that gave me a better weapon. Oh, there we go. Here he is. And this way you can kind of learn your skills. So yeah, for the most part you should be able to like one hit everything, but at the same time, once you start getting to the higher level ones, you'll kind of notice that you won't be able to one hit them once you're running into things that are on your level. Like let's see, can I hit these guys? Yeah, I should be able to. There we go. And 937, so now they barely stand a chance against me. I gotta go up there. I should add that to my hotkey. But since it is a new account, I haven't set up anything for it. So this is pretty fun that they can give you a mount that flies around right away. And you're not riding around into places. Let's see, I'm gonna put this right here so I can mount off it. Oh, what the hell? So it does more damage, but nothing too ridiculous. So ridiculous. So you're still kind of, you know, fighting these things, which isn't too bad. I wouldn't even complain about it. Um, let's see. I'm gonna put this. Oh, perfect. Oh wait, no, it doesn't. Thought I had the same keybinds that I already had set up. All right, and then let's try. Oh, I hit the wrong thing. But as you can see, I was still able to one hit that thing. I gotta destroy these. Boom, boom, boom. So yeah, so it still has questing, and for the most part, if I'm not mistaken, it has all the same quests that you kind of do at the beginning of the actual game, up until like the final storyline. So it is the official game, but like I said, EXP and all that is basically boosted, so you get a lot more compared to the official game. The official game gives you a lot less XP. You would have to do more missions to even reach these levels compared to this, but it's definitely something worth it. Like I said, some players might like it, some might not. I'm actually gonna play the storyline. I never really played Riders of Icarus that far into the story, so with this ranger, I'm gonna focus on leveling it up regularly, focus on the story, and see what I can do with that. Kind of get to know the character, you know. But let's see. Gotta destroy some of these guys. Yeah, like I said, it's a lot easier, a lot faster. One thing I would recommend is also collecting. So this game, you basically, it's like any other MMO. So you gotta collect stuff to build, you know, better gear, better weapons, maybe health potions, stuff like that. So your collection, or what they call in this game gathering, is something definitely important that I would recommend getting into right away. It just saves you the time, you know, because later on, once you start building stuff, if you haven't leveled any of that up, you're gonna have to go all the way back to this area and just kind of basically farm these mushrooms and stuff like that until you're at the right level to level up your gathering or whatever crafting that you want to level up. So it's definitely worth doing it right away, especially if you're just questing. Just kind of get in the hang of collecting stuff, because as you saw right there, I leveled up. So gathering right here, second stage. I need 0 to 40, and once you reach a certain level, let's see, so I think I should still be able to pick these up. Once you reach a certain level, mining these things won't give you anything, so it's definitely worth collecting as you move on to areas. Have I unlocked? I did get a new skill. Maybe I have to try it out. Okay, so finish those two. Let's go talk to this guy. Okay. Defeat Yatuma's eyes. Okay, so I did get a new skill. Let's take a look at that. Oh, so yeah, in this section here, the familiar info, this is where you're gonna, it does cost 1 Ellen to unlock a new section, but this is where you'll see all the things that you have tamed. Like I said, you can basically tame almost any rideable creature in this game. But let's see, that's not what I'm looking for. Just looking for my skills. There we go. Which one did I get? Thought I got a new one. Oh, it was a passive one. Absorbs chaos when using melee attacks on enemies. Is that the one? Yep. Oh, I did get this one. That's just the auto attack, so we'll put that to the side. Let's see. So this is crushing strike, melee attack. Okay, arrow. Cooldown 15 seconds. Cooldown 3. Okay. Alright, so let's just keep playing. But yeah, I think I'm gonna be doing a stream mainly on this account. I'll here and there show my other account. The other account isn't too high compared to this one, but it definitely is a little bit better already. So these things right here that you guys get, the beginner seal, later on I'll show you once I do unlock my level 50 armor, what it's basically for. You're gonna be adding those into your equipment to kind of give you a little boost on your skills and stuff like that. So we actually don't need this. Basically everything from the beginning I would just recommend putting on the side. Kind of later on once you unlock your bank, just bank it. You really don't need it. Let's see, that's a level 65. And then the recall stone. The Ellen will bring it down. Recall stone down. Then you really don't need any of these, but might as well just keep it. Actually, you do. You're gonna need mushrooms and stuff like that to make potions, kind of level up your skills. To go from there. So let's see. But yeah, like I said, it's a really fun game. I definitely enjoy playing it. I'm huge into MMOs, and in this one you don't really need other players to play with you. You can kind of play if you know you're into playing alone. You can kind of play it on your own. You really don't need anybody to kind of play this game with you for you to have fun playing it. So it's definitely worth it. It's definitely fun. The most funnest thing I'd say about this game has to be collecting the mounts. Once I get towards those quests where, you know, it's about me collecting the actual mounts and all that, that's where it starts getting fun, because you can collect a bunch of different things from dragons, wolves. I think you can collect elephants if I'm not mistaken. What else? Like giant turtles, panthers, a bunch of things. It's super fun. I think the first mount that you can tame is a kangaroo. I think that's part of the quest. I know that's part from the official quest. I don't know about this. Let's see. More of these guys. What? You're not dead? Oh, I have those two skills already. That's my main one, so I don't need those. Okay. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna be right back. I'm just gonna go get something real quick to drink, and I'm actually gonna be sharing the stream with a couple of friends just so they can tag along and see. So give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back, so sorry about that. Didn't think it was gonna take too long. Let's see. Alright, so let's continue. What other quests do we have to do over here? Later into the game, I want to say like around level 15 is when you start unlocking skills that you can use while on your mount. You get a crossbow, and then I believe it's just your regular. So you get a crossbow, and then a giant crossbow, and then melee skills when you're on mount. And that's for every class, regardless if you're a ranger or not. Okay, so I'm just trying to collect some of this stuff before I move on to the next area. Let's see. Okay, so gotta turn in my quest. Are both of them over there? I think so. Let's see, speed it through. Okay, so where is it? So yeah, I think this is the quest somewhere here. I think I gotta talk to this guy inside first. Somewhere here is gonna be the quest where they show you how to tame. And the first thing you tame is gonna be a horse outside, not a kangaroo. Kangaroos, I don't know if it's the first one or the second one that you get to tame in the official game. Bags of empathy. I don't need that, it's a waste. Let's see. Who is it? Oh no, there we go. I already accepted the quest. Let me do this one real quick, so. Alright. Okay, so. Got to talk to Hannah.
그럼 길들이는 방법에 대해 설명드릴게요. 먼저 길들이기 스킬을 사용한 뒤 헬로우에게 조심스럽게 다가갑니다. 길들일 대상 기회가 오면 놓치지 말고 올라타세요. 길들일 때는 어떤 상황이 벌어질지 모르니 집중하세요. 성공입니다. 길들이는 타이밍과 펠로우를 억제하는 강인함. 이 두 가지가 가장 중요합니다. 이제 설명은 끝났습니다. 레니티를 길들여 당신이 선택된 용사임을 증명하세요. 펠로우 시험을 주관하고 있습니다.
Alright, that should be easy, right?
그럼
Not.
시험을 시작할게요.
Okay, so. It's actually another one. I'll put that one there. So, do I talk to her again? I don't know. Alright, so basically the way this works is, and this is for almost everything, any flying mounts, regular ground mounts, and stuff like that. So, you just walk up to them. Some of them, the high level stuff, you need to lower their health a bit. Just so that it's easier to tame, but since this is a low level one, it should be pretty easy. Sometimes you might get a fail mount, and you got to be careful with the high level ones, because for those, like I mentioned earlier, you require marks, and if you screw up on those marks, I believe you lose them. If I remember correctly from writers, you do lose those marks, so you gotta be super careful. If you guys definitely need somebody to play with, as like I said, I'm nowhere near super good at this game, but I know a little bit of stuff here and there. So if you guys need help with any of that stuff, I can definitely be the guy to help you guys. I definitely know that in Discord group, there's a bunch of more guys that are super more knowledgeable than me that can definitely help you. Those guys have been nothing but helpful to me. So I would definitely recommend joining the Discord if you can. Whether it's on your computer or your phone, just kind of have it to talk to them. Those guys are super helpful, and this server is super nice. I met nothing but really good people here. So yeah, but like I said, if you guys definitely need help or something, or you just want somebody to kind of, do missions with, definitely hit me up. Message me through the streams. Leave your name, and then I'll add you, and we'll figure out how to communicate. And if you guys want to be a part of the streams, that's definitely something else we can do if you guys have mics. Let's see. So we took a lot of quests. Actually, I was about to go to accept another one, but let me not. Okay, so let's head out to the first ones. So all of them are actually, yeah, Kingdom, I'm going for level 70, but some of my friends haven't played Riders of Icarus, at all. So I'm kind of just showing them the basics, and I've never played the Ranger class, so I'm gonna be playing it for the first time, and I kind of want to do the quest through it, level up. I know in the beginning you can instant level up to 70, but I kind of want to skip that and see how far I can go without doing that. Just kind of test out the questing system in this game. Is there a faster way to get level 70, like doing everything legit without talking to the guy, or what do you mean, am I going for level 70? Oh crap. Ah, this thing's gonna hit me before I do that. Yeah, bro, so I'm just mainly doing this stream for some of my friends that I play other games with. They kind of wanted to take a look at this game. I'm trying to get more people to play MMOs with me. So that's kind of the main reason I'm doing this. I kind of show them the character creation and basically what this game is all about, just basically taming anything that moves. Why am I going so slow? Okay, so I think I had to do something with these eyes. Yep. Pretty sure they're part of a... I thought they were part of a quest. Yeah, that guy at the beginning. Yeah, my other 4 characters, I used that guy at the beginning just because I was kind of familiar. I did play Riders of Icarus, but my highest level there was a level 45, I think. And this was maybe 6 months ago, so I know the level cap stayed the same, so what is it, like 65 on Riders of Icarus? I think it's the same. Okay, so... Ah, crap, wrong one. Come here. But yeah, definitely, like I was mentioning earlier, that if you want to try out a class and see how it is, definitely leveling up to level 70 is a good thing to do, just to kind of test out the skills that they have. But you also kind of want to, especially if you never played this game before, you want to level it up yourself, just so you can get used to the skills, because I believe it was the... What class was it? I can't remember. I think it was the priest. I didn't have a priest on riders, but I did make one here, leveled it up to 70 right away, and I was super clueless on what the skills were doing. So I definitely did delete that priest and kind of redid it, just to the point where I can kind of get used to some of those classes and figure out what the hell's going on. Where he's going? I don't know. Let's see. I gotta get a couple more of these guys. I swear I've been killing so many of these. Come here, buddy. Then it is Tab. You guys can look into your configurations and stuff like that in the settings of what button does what. But for me, it is tab to change in between enemies, which is super useful. Sometimes you're attacking the wrong thing. This guy, man, those archers are so annoying. They do no damage, but they're just so annoying. They won't leave you alone. Oh my gosh, this guy. So what do I have to do with these? I feel like I've been killing so many of these. Hold up. There has to be something else I need to do. Destroy the I gotta attack these things? I think I completely missed it. Oh, you know what? There we go. Okay, so I got that one done. Thought I did all three. As far as these, okay, I forgot you can do that. Trigger chaos, siphon using crushing strike. Which one was crushing strike? Do I have that? Yeah, so 2. It says trigger chaos, blah blah blah. Oh, okay, it's just basically telling me to use my skills, dummy. Alright, so there we go, got one there. I forget that this entire section is just nothing but like tutorials. I constantly forget that. Okay, so I got that one done. Be smart to kind of read it, huh? Alright, fighter with the fully charged ruin. Which one's that one? This one, right? Yep. Come here, buddy. Kapam. I don't think I need to fully charge it since I can do so much damage. But look, I can literally I'm damn near a tank at these low levels. Like these things. Okay, you know what? I take that back. They're actually doing damage. Not a lot though. Alright, so I got that done. Let's skedaddle from here. Gotta go up here. And then I can't use this item while mounted. Okay, so what the hell did I do? I'm supposed to fire it? I thought I was supposed to like damage these, if I'm not mistaken. Back off, man. Destroy. Yeah, there we go. Boom. Okay. That's it. Hey man, whoever liked the video, I really appreciate the like. You guys have no idea how much these little likes here and there mean. They do help the stream a lot. As far as right now, I'm not making any money off of YouTube, and I don't plan on having this like be a my main income. I do have what's called full-time job, but I do like streaming. It is a little hobby I picked up, so definitely, you know, showing that love with these likes here and there does mean a lot. Jeez, it's a little bit laggy. Motion sickness over here, man. Okay, so I got those done. Where's my next one? I think in the next one I have to go. Okay. Alright. Little auto run there. I did get new skills, so let's take a look at what we got. Oh, it's a passive one. Never mind. There we go. Your familiars do level up with you, just so you can keep that in mind. you guys do get really good. I'll show you once we get to it. Once we get to the next, like,
위생이
I
없습니다.
believe, I can't remember if it's the next area or not. At one point we're gonna get to this place where I'll show you guys how to get
위생이
2 good
없습니다.
mounts and 2 good pets right off the bat. So, and
위생이
they do come in
없습니다.
pretty helpful, especially if you're trying to learn your class and stuff like that. Reaching level 50s and all that. Those pets and that pet and those 2 pets and those 2 mounts do come in helpful. And like I said, once we get to that, I'll show you guys how to do that, or we should be able to get to it today. If not, then I'll make a whole different stream and a different video and just kind of show you guys how to do that as far as the tutorial.
위생이
Get
없습니다.
out of my face, buddy. Okay, so alright. Did I just get a horse? I don't know. Looks like one. But yeah, there's a bunch of things that you guys will get to know once you start playing on your own. You can add a bunch of different equipments to your familiars. Oh, crap. To make them faster. Let's see, does this one say? Okay, so see if you look on the bottom there, it says, on the bottom right corner of my screen, it says taming conditions. All you need is 4 taming points. So this is, as a matter of fact, tameable. Let's just for the video get over here. And at this level, you don't want to hit any of these things just because you'll like knock it out in like 1 hit. So you gotta be careful, especially if you're trying to tame it. It's kind of useless to tame these, just like I mentioned. There's a lot better ones, especially once we get to that portion of unlocking the new section. You get a way better mount, like 2 way better mounts, super faster, super better. As far as like skill wise and levels, the rarity on those are a lot better as well. So don't worry about trying to collect. The only what's it called? The only reason I would tell you guys to collect those is if you just want to have them. If you want to add them to your familiar list, because you do have a familiar book that you gotta fill up. So that's the only reason why I would tell you to do it if you want to just collect all of them for the heck of it. And real quick, let me show you guys. So once you do collect them, you don't want them just like that. You let them go. And obviously you would just have to go re-get them if you want them. Bye-bye, pony. Alright. So these are all actually similar questing to Riders of Icarus. Like these quests so far that I've been doing, if I remember correctly, are in Riders. So if you're familiar with that game, you should be familiar with this one. I'm gonna help his baby bird. Alright. Get back on you, buddy. Then we'll go back. Let's speed it up. Fucking kicked me off. Okay. I think at like level 45 I found these things. Those firebirds. So you're able to get those if you like the way they look. Towards that. Like I said, you can easily level up. And then just kind of unlock the areas with these teleports that they give you. Or you can do it legitly how I'm trying to do it right now with this ranger. Okay. Let's see. Get yourself some professions. Alright, so.
대상이 없습니다.
Oh wait, the ones I need to kill are over here. There we go. See, like, these are the ones that I would say if you want to collect them, you can go ahead, just so you can add them to your bestiary, I believe it's called, where you have all your, like, all the things you've collected. So I definitely do that. I believe on my main account on Riders, I was just collecting everything that I didn't have, just kind of have it. And obviously I would let them go just because, like I said, at least here, over there I kept this mount actually until I started getting better ones, but you really don't need them. Was it a Ruin Wolf or a Black Wolf that I got? Let's see, how do I look on my bestiary? I forgot. I think it's you. Hold on, I'm just gonna. Okay, so it should be right here. B. There we go. But yeah, basically it tells you each section and what mounts they have in the area that you can collect. Oh, you get these from collecting. There you go. So as a matter of fact, this is the first time I'm seeing this. You actually get pets. I believe these are as pets. By completing these things. So I actually didn't know. No, the first one's a pet. So is the second one. I think the third one. Yeah, that's a mount. That's a pet. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff to collect. That's a pet. Pet. Familiar. Oh, that looks like a really cool one. Oh, there's no. So yeah, so I guess it is definitely worth collecting everything. Um, like I mentioned, I had no clue that you could get these. It's different. In Riders of Icarus, you get some other crap, but here you actually get some decent shit. So I would definitely recommend. Get off me, dude. I would definitely recommend collecting all of these that you don't have. So I'm gonna real quick get this one in the Black Wolf, and I think I should be good. Ah, crap. I clicked W. Okay. I don't have space. Okay, that one. You gotta keep in mind that you do have a certain amount of taming points a day. I think every day it refreshes, if I'm not mistaken. Um, and some mounts are gonna take more than others, so that's definitely something you want to keep in mind about. Okay, so let's collect this. Okay, so now I unlock the. Is the Black Wolf not in this section? Oh yeah, there it is. So Feral Boar, Fury Boar, Grey Wolf Alpha, Savage Grey Wolf. Oh. I don't think I saw those Grey Wolf. Not even over here. Then I think I can ride these things. Can I? Unable to tame, yeah. So like I said, some of those are gonna say unable to tame. But hold up, I just want to check real quick where the hell. There's nothing. Whoa, what is that? Oh, that's just an illusion. Fury Boar, there we go, that's one of them. Let's get off that. Come here. What was it? A gray wolf? I think I have a gray wolf. Let's see. Gray wolf. I actually don't. But yeah, like I said, guys, literally you can collect almost anything, dude. Anything in this game is pretty much rideable. Barrel boar. I think that's the one I had to get right now. Oh, another storage full. Safety skull. Fury boar. Okay. So I need to go in a second up there and get one of those. Come on now. Alright, so Feral Boar. I think Fury Boar is one of them. Let's see, so we got a Feral Boar, a Fury Boar. These are going to be a little bit harder to find, the alphas. Gold tusks. Yeah, some of these, if you take a look, they have little books on them. It means that you need other requirements for them. Like this one says Shadowbind Tomb, and conditions for this one unknown. But yeah, I basically need 1, 2, 3, 4 more, and I can unlock a good-looking pet, at least from the looks of it. So I'm trying to get rid of these two, and this one we're at it. We don't really need them.
대상이 없습니다.
Where were we? Back to the questing we go. Welcome, guys, to those watching the stream right now. Definitely leave a like. And if you guys have any recommendations or any anything you guys want me to definitely look into, leave that down below. I am looking for tips as well. Like I said, I am learning as well, so it's definitely helpful when you guys leave little things for me to double check out and stuff like that. So I'm actually gonna just focus right now on the main storyline, just so that we can kind of speed things up to get to the other section. Bunch of these side quests are really not worth it. Yeah, I really don't need gear. It's part of the main mission. Completed. Okay. So I actually remember doing this from the main storyline from Riders of Icarus.
대상이 없습니다.
Okay.
어둠의 생명체들을 모았어. 단장이 왔다 갔었어. 광채나무 숲으로 얼른 따라가 보시오.
Oh, that's that giant illusion walking around. Ain't nobody got time for that. Feral, wait, what? Oh, I already got those. What's around here? Tree fairies. Yeah, nothing for me to collect.
이곳은 심상치 않군. 카일라스가 요정의 정에 대해 말해줄 걸세. 바람에 섞인 빛의 소리를 들어 요정들을 사악하게 만드는 광채나무가 없어요.
Okay, someone's calling. You're just gonna forfeit up. Just can't abandon that quest. Oh yeah, these things turn into an enemy, I
희생이
think,
없습니다.
or an enemy spawns off it.
희생이 없습니다.
Gathering some stuff. Okay. I gathered it? Yeah. Flying kick. Okay. So let's, whose ass do I need to kick? Wrong one.
희생이 없습니다. 희생이 없습니다.
Okay. And I know right now it is a little bit annoying collecting all this stuff. Once you do get a pet, you can add auto loot to those pets, or you can have them, help you fight. Normally, I hate collecting everything, and I'm a huge hoarder, so I'll literally collect anything, even if I don't need it. So it's definitely worth getting that auto loot to your pets, just so you're not stuck doing that all on your own. But yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. If you saw in the bottom notification, I am getting Ellen. And like I mentioned, that's the currency you're gonna need to get a bunch of different things. As far as more character slots, some cosmetics. It's really not a lot that you can do with that. But it is, free. Like I said, you're not paying money out of your pocket for it. Let's kick this thing's ass. See, last I remember playing this dude on Riders, that thing was harder to kill. Like I said, you're super bugged in this game, especially if you're trying to learn the class. So never gets too boring. Okay, it's a bunch of different side missions that I am not going to do. In the real game, all these side missions are super beneficial. Just because literally it's so hard to level up that it'll take anything. Okay. I think this is yeah. Attack that hits anything in its way. See, I'm still learning my attacks. I don't know all of them yet. Learning little by little. Like I said, I can't stop collecting. Such a hoarder, man. Dude, get off my back, man. Alright. What are we, like 20 out of 40, I think? 18 out of 40. Damn, I thought I had more.
희생이 없습니다. 희생이 없습니다.
Oh man, hold it. Okay. You is dead. There's some silver. I don't think I've collected silver yet. Dude, back off me, man. You don't want to die. Okay, so my character knows that I'm a hoarder. That's the first thing he went for. So yeah, like I said, in some areas earlier we were only getting copper. Now there's silver in some sections here, and that's kind of what I'm talking about. That at some point copper is gonna give you a proficiency level. So you're just gonna start having to gather whatever's next after that. Which for the most part they're all super easy to figure out what's what. Let's go back.
자기들이 신성시하는 빛나는 크리. 고대 무기들을 되살릴 마지막 조각이. 크리스탈을 반드시 손에 넣어야 하네.
Okay, so gotta go get whatever crystal thing imaging I got over here. Surprisingly, the leveling is relatively the same. It's nothing too crazy high, but like I said, it's a lot easier as far as like fighting. So I had to fight this guy. Oh jeez. Did I get the crystal? Oh. Okay. Don't damage it. Ah, damn. See, some of them you failed to mount. And this thing moved out of my way. Don't look at it. So I'm not trying to hit it. Oh, they got me paralyzed. Come on. There. It kicked me off. This fucking thing. My goodness. I am going to kill you. And I killed it. I didn't want to. But... Ah, dude, I'm gonna die. Okay. If I'm... Come on, I'm trying to mount you, dude. Oh my lord, I'm gonna die. Get out of here. I'm dead. I shouldn't have died, man. That's so bullshit. Just gonna revive here. Oh, this thing does not let me tame it. How much health is it? Oh, it's back to full health. Ah, that thing kills it. I gotta figure out a way to get them off me. Okay, can I attack it from here?
거리가 너무 멉니다.
Dude, this is literally the dumbest thing ever.
생산이 없습니다.
And it's dead again. I don't know. I'll have to figure out something. I'm pretty sure there's a way to basically kill it without killing it. If that makes sense. Or there has to be a different gold tusk. No, that's the only one, and I guarantee it. There's really no way to get him not dead without really hurting him a lot. Okay, okay. Come on, not again. Not again, please. Dude, let me tame you. I am going to die. Okay, it doesn't want to get tamed. I'm getting the fuck out of here. That did not work. If somebody knows how to tame Cold Tusk, I keep saying gold, let me know because I need it for my bestiary so I can unlock ancient Alquinies? Huh. Shield maximum. Yeah, I'm gonna need the physical side of that. But yeah, that's annoying. That's definitely annoying. There has to be a way to get it so that you can tame it. But we've been playing for an hour. Okay, that's not too bad. Did I claim it? Oh, okay, good. I haven't claimed it. I gotta claim that on my main account. Okay, which let's see. Let's see one more mission. Pro.
이제 북부 유적지로 진입해서 결계를 부수고 수도성으로 돌아갈 차례야.
And like I said, these are not gonna benefit you at all. I have 4,345. Yeah, these suck for heals. Increase health. Might as well just change it. Not that it matters. Um, yeah, so it's making everything based out of my current levels. Woodland ball, I'll just leave that. Maybe I can use it later. Alright, guess we're gonna do maybe 2 more quests, and then we're gonna call it a day. I know I won't be able to get to the section where I want to show you guys how to get those 2 free mounts and 2 free pets. Can I go in here? Yep. But I'll jump over to my other account, my magician, and I'll show you guys. I gotta tame one of these, don't I? And I'll show you guys basically what the 2 pets are, so that you guys are, you know, at least able to see them. And yeah, if I am in that area where you're able to get them, then I'll show you guys right away. If not, then I'll just have to wait. I think I can kill this to get what I need. Let's see. Nah. I need, so for those spiders, there's something you need to get. It's like some tomb thing. It's like I said, some of those like pets or rides you're gonna need marks for. Others you're gonna need like a certain item. You know, like for whatever reason, a banana. I'm not saying that that's the case, but that's basically what I'm trying to say, that you're gonna need something for some items, for some mounts, to be able to tame those, and that's normal. You just gotta, you know, figure out what drops there or how you can get that. I kick this dude's ass so you can stop spawning spiders. I think we're almost there if I'm not mistaken too, so but like I said, I definitely won't be able to do it in this stream. I'm trying to hit this thing where 70, 70, and then 1,000. See, so I'm actually, I'll show you guys in a second. Destroy the northern. I think I gotta fight these guys first. You're dead, buddy. Ooh, get up from the side. Get all of them at once. There we go. What? You dare not die? I forgot I have that tattoo on the side of my face. This crow guy looks pretty dope. Wish I had that staff that he has in his hand. Looks pretty legit.
서두르게. 우린 부상자를 챙겨 뒤따라가겠네. 이 상황을 어서 폐하께 전해야 해.
Okay. So, because I'm exiting through here.
불가능한 지역입니다.
I don't remember having that exit in Icarus. Riders of Icarus. But then, like I said, last time I played that game was maybe 6 months ago. It's been some time, definitely, no doubt about that. So basically for this stream, uh, what I'm gonna be doing is kind of just leveling up the ranger, getting to know my skills, and continuing to show you guys what this game basically has to offer. Like I said, the questing on this game is fully done. There's non-stop questing you can do. As you can see, there's so many side quests that are getting me distracted. Um, the leveling up, it's relatively about the same, but you do get gear to kind of help you level up faster. So you're not constantly dying and screwing up how I was. So Hakeem's Crossing is, I believe, where we have to go, and as a matter of fact, it's taking me there right now. So I'm gonna skip this. Can I skip it? I think so. That's the
드디어
first part.
도착했군요. 크로우님의 긴급 연락을 받고 기다렸습니다.
So since we're already going to this guy, I might as well just show you guys the place. I thought I had to do a couple more quests. We would have been there earlier, like a lot earlier, but like I said, I literally got distracted with side quests, and it's gonna happen. As much as you guys don't want it to happen, it's gonna happen. What is my pet doing there?
도착했군.
My mount. You killed it! You killed my mount! Oh, it automatically mounted me.
기다리고 있었다.
And like here,
내 뒤쪽에
normal Riders of Icarus is where you get your first flying mount. As you guys saw there, I got some bird looking thing. Or yeah, right there. But this is only a temporary one, I believe. I'm just gonna leave it there since I'm actually able to keep it. It's a temporary mount, it's nothing permanent. But let's go into the city. This is the main important part. So look, there's, like I'm saying, there's mounts everywhere. If you take a look there, there's this one right here. On the bottom right, it says taming conditions not met because you need certain items for these. And like I said earlier, we were wasting, I believe, 4 taming points. This one costs 60. But just so you guys can see, look at this fucking amazing dragon. There should be 2 if I'm not mistaken in this area. There's another dragon that I know of in Riders. I think this area has 2 of them. Oh, yep, over there. You can kind of see it. Barrows. But same thing, similar to that one. I think that's just red color, the opposite of that one. Like fire and ice, I'd say. But yeah, let's go get you guys 2 mounts, 2 free mounts, and 2 free pets. But like I said, I love this game. It's basically Pokemon. Yeah, it's basically Pokemon Go. You run around and throw balls. Oh, you really don't throw balls, but you ride on top of different things. You throw your balls at them. There we go. You sit your balls right on top of the things and basically tame them. That sounds so bad. But whoa, that lag spike. That sounds so bad, but we're not gonna talk about it that way. Alright, so this is the main place. We tie into this mentor dude whose mission we've been carrying since the beginning. And then we gotta go over here. But real quick, so once you basically enter, first thing you're gonna see is this giant area right now. The Halloween event is still going on. It was a little bit backtracked because they were doing some updates to the server. But all you gotta do is come talk to this guy, PC Bunny, I believe it was. Let me double check. Yeah, I think it's PC Bunny. You talk to him. You wanna, let me see. Yep. So basically, there you go. So you're gonna talk to this PC Bunny dude. He's gonna give you the PC Cafe, anytime, anywhere Icarus quest, and all you gotta do is click accept. Talk to him again, and you get two mounts actually. So let's see, are they in my inventory? Yeah. So you're gonna get this mount. There's another pet that you can get. I forget which way you get that one. I'm trying to think right now. Oh, you know what? It's in one of these. Let's see. Gauntlet, crossbow, ring, necklace, helm, boots. Nope. I can't remember correctly. I'm pretty sure it's in something because I know I basically ended up, unless he gives me another one. Yeah, no. Or unless it's part of another mission, but basically you get oh, it's actually full, so I'll collect those in a second. Actually, I'll open up a couple right now. So as you guys can see, you did get two more legendary what's called mounts and one legendary pet. The pet, like I mentioned earlier, you can use it to fight. They do fight. They do have a shit ton and a half more health than you. Um, which is crazy. Like, if you take a look at this guy right here, he has 264,000 health, while I'm over here sitting at 4,000 health. So they can basically, I wish they can tank stuff. They don't tank anything. They'll basically just go attack, which is still beneficial. But I wish they can tank, all these mobs and the high level dungeons and stuff like that. It'd be so much easier with all that health. They actually get screwed over pretty quick. Um, but yeah, that's actually your first little pet right there. You do get another one from the story quest as well, which is a little fairy. I'll show you guys later on once we do get it. But this first pet doesn't look too shabby. It looks pretty legit. Crazy looking. I want to say orc. But yeah, like I said, you have your commands here and stuff that you can do with them. Your pets do come with skills that you can also activate. On the bottom right, if you take a look, it says restore 4% of your health every 3 seconds for 24 seconds. So that's not bad. I actually didn't know that one, and I have it on like all my accounts. This other one, it decreases physical defense by 15% for 15 seconds. Decreases magic defense by 15. Why the hell do I want to activate that? That has to be for the enemy. There's no way it's gonna... Yeah, debuff. There we go. I was about to say, why the hell would it do that in mines? But yeah, you can basically have a set target for that attack, or if you wanted to move somewhere specific, have it follow you, or have it, stay on standby mode. They have different ones. Standby mode, guard mode, and attack mode. Normally I just have mine as standby mode because I do add them to the little pouch. And the way you do that is basically you open up this section. You're gonna want to open up your inventory, and like I said, over here you have your auto loot emblem. I don't know if I have mine activated. I do. So you'll just right click it or drag it over into here, and it'll get right into it. So now basically when you're running dungeons or whatever you're doing, it's gonna automatically pick up any loot. But other than that, guys, let me show you guys real quick before I end the stream. This is one of the mounts that you get for free. Like I said, it is a legendary mount, so this one is relatively pretty quick. You can see, and this is a ground mount. If you click W twice, it goes like on its little boost, which is a lot faster too. And then what is this? It's like a little lion, whatever. And then the other one, which is one of my favorite ones on all my characters, is this giant dragon. I'm super in love with dragons. So definitely having this giant. I don't even think he's considered a dragon. I think he's considered a wyvern or wire, something like that. I don't know how to pronounce it. Because I think dragons have to have all four, 2 hands and 2 feet or 4 feet, whatever you want to say it, and their wings, and this one doesn't. So, but yeah, it's a super badass looking mount, and like I said, it is free. You can get it right away early in game. It's not like you have to grind stuff to get them. Um, but yeah, that's basically how you get those two guys, and obviously you get your little Torkai from the beginning. All of these mounts do have skins. I don't think you can add any of these just because they're already set. But they do have skins that you can change them to. I'm not sure if you're able to on this, just because I haven't tried it. Let's see. Uh, okay, wolf. Oh, I need to have it on me. Which I don't. But yeah, guys, that's basically it for this stream. I will be continuing the string tomorrow, hopefully. Getting a couple more levels, getting used to this new ranger that I just made. And yeah, we'll kind of see where it goes from there. Just so you're aware, like I said earlier, you do have an inventory full of stuff. If you guys want to just level up straight ahead, you can. It gives you a bunch of gear that you're gonna need, and I'll kind of show you what to do with this once I make another character. That I'll level up to 70 right away, so I can show you all that fun stuff. But other than that, guys, if you guys don't have any other questions and stuff like that, I'm just gonna end the stream here. This YouTube channel is going to be dedicated to different things. It's going to be dedicated to Project Icarus. I definitely want to stream more dungeon running and stuff like that with a couple of friends. But I'm also going to be dedicating it to other games like Modern Warfare. It just came out. I plan on buying it maybe this upcoming week. If not, then I'll be buying it sometime next week. Um, I mean the week after next week. But games like Modern Warfare, definitely some Fortnite. I do like myself some Fortnite, even though people bash talk that game. Games like Apex, Dead by Daylight. There's a mixture of games that I play with my friends, and those games I do play on console. I don't play them on PC, just because all my friends are on console. I only have a couple of friends that I don't know in real life that I play with online, and those are the guys I play PC games with. But for the most part, most of my friends are playing console, and that's kind of what I'll be streaming the most. I do play on PS4, so if you guys do have a PS4 and you want to add me to play together some of the games I mentioned, or maybe if you have a game that you want me to check out, then I'll definitely look into those. But like I said, guys, I'll be leaving all that stuff, all that information once I do console stream. I'll be putting it down there so you guys can add me. But other than that, if you guys really like Project Icarus, I would definitely recommend taking a look at. Join the stream, join the Discord. Discord's free to get if you haven't tried it out yet. And it's just a way of communicating. Discord is like the biggest thing for Project Icarus. That's where everybody communicates, updates and stuff like that, and help with how to get this, how to get that. So it's super beneficial and super nice to have. But yeah, guys, that's basically it. I'm gonna show you real quick my other 3 characters that I have. You guys want to see them, regardless. But that should be it for this stream. I hope you guys did enjoy. And it's really late for me. If not, I would have continued streaming. I was really enjoying the class, even though we haven't unlocked a lot of the skills. Most of the skills, I'll tell you this, for almost all the classes, most of the skills, the good, fun ones, kind of start kicking in once you're hitting like level 20 and stuff like that. So yeah, that's basically, I guess, a downer that you gotta, level up each skill like that. But it's good. It's you'll get used to it. I'm getting used to this ranger and the skills so far. But yeah, you get a little picture with your little good guy in the back. So this is actually my priest. I don't know if I showed these things. This gear is gear that you are able to get. Um, this is my I can't even talk. My magician, mag guy. You know what? That's what I did. I did it the wrong way. I put Eternal Ranger first. Ranger Eternal. Sounds better. Um, but yeah, this is my magician. Like I said, same free pet, and this is my what is this? That's not my magician. This is my wizard. I don't know why I named it my guy. And this is my magician. The magician is like that fun class I told you guys about, and I'll definitely, you know what, let me log into it real quick just because I gotta collect my writ. I'll definitely be doing some gameplay of the magician just because it's a super fun class to play with. Their skills are just completely unique, and it's so much fun. You can do so much damage in one area, or focus a lot of damage in one specific, NPC like a boss or whatever. And they're super mobile. Like they can literally blink from section to section. So it's real. They're super weak as far as like defense and stuff like that. So you can get fucked up like pretty quick. But they're super mobile, so you can literally get in and out from attacks and stuff like that real quick. Um, but yeah, I'm just gonna collect my RAM. I'm not really gonna show any gameplay on this one. But other than that, guys, I think that's where I'm gonna end it. Um, if you guys have any other questions and stuff like that, like I said, definitely join the Discord and talk to the people through there. If not, just comment down on the YouTube video below, and then I'll get back to you guys when I'm able to. Um, but let's see, let's let this load in real quick, and then we'll kind of finish the stream off there. Yeah, like I said, anytime you load into any character, for whatever reason, the first couple of seconds, it's just everything's like bugging out and loading up pretty slow. But alright, I'm gonna collect my writ. And then one thing I didn't show you guys, like this is what I'm talking about, like the little blinks, like you can literally get in and out of anything. So super mobile, you can like, move around from the boss, blink. I learned to do this thing to kind of run dungeons faster and stuff like that. Um, oh, this is one mount that you guys won't have. It's one of the ones that was actually flying around in the area. Um, but yeah, like I said, let me show you real quick. Like I said, you guys have abilities on the bottom, if you see on mine, that you can use to attack in like the air and stuff like that, which you're gonna need for some quest. But let me just get down. And this is the other. I can't remember how I got this pet, but this is basically the other one I was talking about. Sweet Devi, whatever her name is. Um, but yeah, guys, like what I was mentioning, something I want to show you guys another. Like the longer you play, the more writs you get, and all the Ellen you get, and all you gotta do is go over here, Alora storage, and you basically get these little things. So just click claim all on all of them. Um, Alora shop, that's where you get all your stuff. And all you gotta do is open up your inventory and just open up these real quick. You do get these little PC bunny carrot coins, which Joe will go talk back with that bunny and he'll give you stuff. But yeah, you just kind of open these all up. It is a little bit long process, so try not letting them build up just because it does get boring trying to open all these up at the same time. But sometimes right here I only got the single one. Sometimes you'll have some that say PC Bunny LM times 3 or times 2 times 3, and then I think it can go up to times 100 if you're real lucky. So yeah, that's basically it, guys. If you guys have any other questions, like I said, definitely join the Discord. But other than that, that's where I'm gonna be ending the stream for tonight. You guys have a good one. I hope you guys enjoy the stream. Definitely give it a like, and if you guys have any suggestions for the future, as far as Project Icarus or there's a different game, definitely leave it down below in the chat, and I'll get to you guys as soon as I can. But other than that, you guys have a good one. Take